Hi, myself Abhirami Tyagarajan, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce with Computer Application, currently pursuing at Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi Arts and Science College. Today we are going to see merits and demerits of preference share. Merits: debenture holders do not have voting rights, hence they do not dilute the control of equity shareholders over the management of the company. Debentures carry a fixed rate of interest, hence the investment is safe and income is steady. Debentures are secured loans, hence they are paid first at the time of liquidation of the company. Cost of issuing debenture is less as compared to the cost of issuing shares. Interest paid on debentures is tax deductible, hence it is beneficial for the company. Demerits of preference share. Payment of interest on debenture is compulsory and hence it becomes burden if the company incurs loss. It creates a it creates a charge on the asset of the company. Hence, if the company is unable to repay its debts, the debenture holders may claim the asset of the company. The rate of interest paid on debentures is higher than the interest paid on the other borrowings. With the issue of debentures, the borrowing capacity of the company reduces. Types of debentures. Convertible debenture. Convertible debentures are those debentures which are fully converted into specified number of equity shares after predem- predetermined period of at the option of the debenture holders. Non-convertible debenture. A non-convertible debenture is a debenture where there is no option for its conversion into equity shares. Thus, the debenture holders remains debenture holders till mature. Registered debenture. Registered debentures are those debentures where names, address, serial numbers, etc. of the debenture holders are recorded in the record book of the company. Such debentures cannot be easily transferred to other person. Unregistered debenture or barrier debenture. Unregistered debenture may be referred to those debenture which are not recorded in the company's registered book. Such a type of debenture is also known as barrier debenture, and this can be easily transferred to any other person. Secured debenture. Such debenture create a charge on the asset of the company. Unsecured debenture. Such debentures does not create a charge on the asset of the company. First debenture. Debenture which are repaid before other debenture or first debenture. Second debenture. Debenture which are repaid after the first debenture or second debenture. Features of preference share. Several features of preference share have made normal investors superior earners even during low phase of economic growth. The most attractive features of preference shares are given below. They can be converted into common stock. Preference shares can be easily converted into common stock. If a shareholder wants to change its holding position, they are converted into a predetermined number of preference stocks. Some preference shares inform investors that they can be converted beyond a specific date, while others may require permission and approval from the company's board of directors to be converted. Dividend payouts. Preference share allows shareholders to receive dividend payouts when other stockholders may receive dividends later or may not be received dividends. Dividend preference. When it comes to dividends, preference shareholders have the major advantage of receiving dividends first compared to equity and other shareholders. Voting rights. Preference shareholders are entitled to the right to vote in case of extraordinary events. However, it's happened in only some cases. Generally, purchasing a company's stock does not give a one voting right in the company's management. Preferences in asset. While discussing a company's asset, in the case of liquidation, preference shareholders have priority over non preferential shareholders. Provisions of the Company Act, Section 55. A company limited by shares, if so authorized by its articles, may issue preference share, which at the option of the company are liable to be redeemed within a period, normally not exceeding 20 years from the date of their issues. It should be noted that no shares can be redeemed except out of profit of the company, which would otherwise be available for dividend or out of proceeds of fresh issues of shares made for the purpose of redemption. No shares can be redeemed unless they fully paid. In case of such class of companies as may be prescribed and whose financial statements comply with the accounting standards prescribed for such class of companies such as under section 133, the premium, if any, payable or redemption shall be provided for out of the profit of the company before the shares are redeemed, provided also that premium, if any, payable or redemption of any preference share issued on before the commencement of this act by any company shall be provided for out of the profit of the company or out of the company's securities premium account before such shares are redeemed. In case of other companies not falling under above, the premium, if any, payable on redemption shall be provided for out of the profit of the company or out of the company securities premium account before such shares are redeemed. Where any such shares are proposed to be redeemed out of the profits of the company, there shall out of profit which could otherwise have been available for dividends be transferred to reserve account to be called capital redemption reserve account, a sum equal to the nominal account of the share redeemed, and the provisions of the act relating to the reduction of the share capital of a company share expect as provided in the such section apply as if the capital redemption reserves CRR account where the paid up share capital of the company. The utilization of CRR account is further restricted to issuance of fully paid up bonds share only.